Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing an update to the That's So 2000s Project Pan. This is a Fantastic Ladies collab and it was created by Samar. She has created 32 prompts related to the 2000s. This is a project where you select products based on randomly selected prompts. I've been working on 5 products since the intro last month. I may have set my goals a little too low because I hit all my goals. I'm rolling out all 5 prompts and replacing them all with 5 new products. So I'm really excited, kind of nervous because it's basically starting fresh. So let's just get into the update. The first number I rolled was number 2, Frosted Tips, and I was to find a product that was frosty or icy. And I chose my JCat Beauty You Glow Girl highlighter, and I have the shade Crystal Sand. This is what it looked like last month. I've had this in my collection for quite a long time. I don't even remember when or where I got it, but my goal was to use it 10 times and I used it 23 times. Sorry if you can hear those birds. Yeah, I think I set my goal so low because I'm actually working on 3 highlighters now, but I was able, honestly, some days I used all 3 highlighters, but for different ways. Like I have a cream highlighter that I use under my makeup, and then I would use either this or the Mary Luminizer that I'm also panning on my cheeks, and then I'll use the opposite for the inner corner. So if I wasn't using this on my cheeks, I would use it on my inner corner. And if I was using this on my cheeks, I would use the Mary Luminizer in my inner corner. So that's kind of how I was able to get so many uses. And I think you can tell that there's a little more disturbance right in the center, but I don't think that it has flattened at all. It just looks a little more loved. The next number I got was 25, Milkshake, and I rolled in a product that I have to shake up. For that, I rolled in my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. I also set a goal to use this 10 times. And again, that was probably too low because I also used this 23 times. I was panning another setting spray when I started this project, but that emptied quite quickly. So this was the only setting spray that I ended up panning for most of the month, which is why I got so many uses out of it. I think I also doubled up sprays a couple of those days. So anyway, I didn't mark this because I was only supposed to be using it 10 times, but I actually used quite a bit of this product, which makes me happy and sad because I love this product and I don't want to use it up so quickly. But it is rolling out of this project. The next number was 4, and the prompt was Sanrio, a product from a different country. So I rolled in this sample of the Bite Beauty Changemaker Primer. This was obviously something that I was going to finish. I got 11 uses out of it and then it was empty. I didn't really see a benefit in using this. It just kind of felt like a lotion or a moisturizer. Of course, I was layering it with other primer products, but I'm glad that I tried the sample because I would never purchase the full size of this. And I was actually pretty curious about the Changemaker line. So I'm just really glad that I used this up and formed an opinion about it without having to buy a full size. The next number was 10, Bump It. I always think of Bop It, but it's like Bump It. Maybe it's like Bump It Up or like Bump It. I don't know, Samar. What is the meaning behind this? But I defined a product that adds volume, and I went very literally with this prompt. I chose my Tresemme Volume Spray that I use in my hair every time I wash it. Well, I'm supposed to use it every time I wash it. I did not use it every time I washed it this month. I only had a goal of using it 4 times because that would be once a week. I will typically wash my hair once or twice a week, so I don't know. Thinking back, I'm like, why did I set my goal so low? But then again, I want to get through all these prompts. So all that to say, I did use it the 4 times and it is rolling out. The last number was 31 and the prompt was Converse. I had to find an everyday item. And I rolled in my Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. This is the mattifying one. And obviously it's just a little sample. My goal was to empty this. And after 16 uses, I can't get any more product out of here. I do enjoy this. It has SPF 40 and it's a mattifying SPF, which I like for my oily T-zone. This did have a very strong scent, which it goes away after a little while. Like after I apply all the other makeup on top of it, the scent goes away. So it's not too bad. It just kind of bothered my eyes at first, but then I got used to it after I knew what to expect. Oh, the lighting is changing. Sorry. But yeah, I know this is quite expensive for myself. I'm sure there are sunscreens just as good from the drugstore, so I don't think I would repurchase this or purchase a full size. But again, I love samples and minis, so I can try out the formula without committing. And I'm just really glad that I got the use out of this. Now is the time to roll in 5 new prompts. 5. Okay, I have 1 through 32 on my Pretty Random app. And if I roll a prompt that I've already worked on, I'll just re-roll. What? 29.29. Okay, let me make sure. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the box that says prevent. Hello. Prevent re-rolls. Oh, and of course it reset itself. So I'm gonna start off with 29 because that was the first number that I got. I already rolled 31, so I'm going to re-roll for that. I already rolled 4. I think that was 5 numbers. Okay, I'm gonna go pick my products and then introduce them along with the prompts when I get back. Okay, I might look a lot brighter because the sun decided to come out. But I have my products and I'm a little nervous because they overlap some other products that I'm panning, but just gotta deal with it. The first number I rolled was 29 and the prompt was Mean Girls. And I had to find something that was pink. I'm rolling in this brand new Rare Beauty Liquid Illuminizer. I have the shade Mesmerize and it is this beautiful soft pink color. I've never used a pink highlighter before, so I'm really curious if I'll even like this. So I want to make my goal a little low because what if I absolutely hate it? I know I said that my goals were really low last time, but I think I'm just going to do 10 uses on this because I'm really unsure about it. And I'm handing so many highlighters. The next prompt was number 6 and it was Jonas Brothers. So I had to find a trio product, which was actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I had rolled in a trio product for another project that I'm totally blanking on right now. Oh, Graveyard. I have a face palette in there that has 3 products, which would have been my go-to, but I came upon my Bare Minerals Northern Lights palette. Packaging is so cute. But there are 3 products in here, so I would consider this a trio. And my goal is to hit pan on this blush. This is the shade Strike a Rose. I have no idea how long this is going to take. I feel like this shade is very similar to the blush I'm trying to empty in my graveyard project. So this might take a while. We'll see. Number 3 was Bratz Dolls, and I had to find a product that exaggerates my features. I'm rolling in a lip liner because that exaggerates the shape and size of your lips if you overline. I don't, but I'm actually quite new to using lip liners. I have one in my other project that I'm working on. So this is the Steve Laurent lip liner in the shade Chic. And as you can see, it still has the packaging on it. But I'm just gonna take the packaging off. It doesn't need to be in there now. I don't even know what color this is. Looks like a pretty nude color. Ugh. It's dry. It's really dry. And it just like kind of broke off on my hand. We'll see how this works. I don't think I'm gonna like this, but my goal is 20 uses. The 4th number was 18, and that was Hannah Montana. I had to find a day to night product or a duo. I decided to go with the day to night, and often if I'm doing something after work or I have to refresh my makeup for a night activity or event, I have to re-powder because I'm usually oily and I just want to freshen up my makeup a little bit. So I'm going to roll in my number 7 powder. This is the Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder in the shade Light. This is what the pan is looking like, and I want to make a goal of hitting pan. I'm already using this in my everyday routine, so hopefully it won't take too long to hit pan. I already see a slight dip, but we'll see how many uses it will take to hit pan. And the last number I rolled was 23. That was for Black Eyed Peas. I had to find a black product or packaging, and I went with packaging. I'm gonna roll in my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is a mattifying primer, and I'd say I'm about halfway done with this, so my goal is to empty it. This is quite an old primer in my collection. It's definitely seen better days, so I do feel like there is an air bubble in here. So there might not be a lot left, but I would love to finish this before the next update. This will probably conflict with my Milk Makeup Gripping Primer, but we'll just see how they play together, and I might have to alternate days. That's it for my update. I hope you enjoyed. It was very exciting to roll in all new products. If you are participating, let me know how you're doing in the comments below. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and enjoy panty and makeup content, I encourage you to subscribe so I see you in the next video.